Hey, welcome back. It's session two. We had a great session last week, and we have most of our players are back with us. Real quick, I'm going to let the characters introduce their name and then who they are real quick, and then we'll jump right into it and get going. So let's start with Trix.
I'm Sarah and I'm playing Trix. She is a shadow sorceress and basically looks like little halfling Lolita.
Awesome. And Dudley.
My name is Lindsay. I'm playing Dudley. She's a half elf cleric.
Awesome. And Diego.
Hi, my name is Joseph, and I am playing Diego de la Vega. He is a high elf rogue, tan skin, black hair, black eyes, and looks a little bit like Zora.
Awesome. And Melanie.
I'm Bethany, and I'm playing Moline, and she is a human fighter.
Awesome. And Hildar.
I'm Camila. I'm playing a rogue. He ended up on the first link from a yandere. Those who like anime will understand. And that's how I ended up in the shipwreck. I promise I'll try to do my best to do a guy's voice.
You're doing
My
fine.
voice changed much since puberty, so don't create big expectations. Just make a headcanon in which my voice acts.
It's all good. Okay, guys, let's get started. In last week's episode, our characters were among the special few who acquired a ticket to go on the maiden voyage of the Ariel. This is a passenger ship that was designed to take the well-to-do from Waterdeep to Chult. This is in order to bet on the dinosaur races that were made famous after adventurers from all over went to assist in destroying the source of the death curse that plagued many years ago. The Ariel was the largest passenger ship ever built, and it was said to be unsinkable. As they were taking off, one of the crew members, Gilligas, was left behind, and our adventurers, through no worry of their own self, were willing to help and aid Gilligas, and they saved him from the clutches of a giant frog. While they were about halfway done with this 3-hour introductory cruise that the ship was doing, a sudden rogue storm came. And it's not just a storm, because there was also some creature that appeared to attack the ship as well. Some of the characters know of this, some are unaware of that. And as this ship began to rise up in the air and fall and rise and fall, all our characters know is they were blacked out. When they finally came to, they found themselves in an alcove, and there was only one place to go. It was up. And the storm began to come in to the alcove and begin to get deeper and deeper and deeper. They actually found in some of the bodies that were left, they were able to find Gilligas and actually stabilize him. So our faithful Hildar tethered Gilligas and and helped him up this cliff that was 30 meters tall, or 100 feet. So, so as our characters made it to the top, they found this the storm being fierce. There was a source of shelter, and it was an abandoned house at the top of this cliff, and they begin to make their way to the house to get out of the elements of the storm with the rain and the wind and the lightning. And as they did, they stepped over in a garden area, and they were attacked by ferocious weasels. And they heroically took care of the weasels, and our characters made it up to this porch. And when they got to the porch, they opened the door, and they heard a voice. They didn't see anything, but they heard a voice that said, get out. And that's where we find our characters today. And we will get started. And hopefully you guys see the new map. And not all of the new map.
Nope, just a little bit of it.
Okay, good deal. Okay, so as you guys come up on this this porch area, you don't necessarily see it on the map, so you have to kind of imagine this porch area. And your door opens and you hear this phrase, "Get out!" Morgath is frightened by this, and you guys see Morgath step off of the porch onto the yard. When this happens, you guys hear a loud, thunderous crack. And if you guys would, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, which dice? Which dice? All right, critical roll. Don't fuck me.
Oh,
And I'll go first. Dudley, what did you get on your dexterity saving throw?
19. 19.
Okay, Dudley, you are safe. Melanie, what did you get on your dexterity?
13.
Melanie, you are not safe. Hildar, what did you get on your dexterity?
I rolled 18.
You are safe. Diego, what did you get?
13.
You are not safe. Trix, what did you get?
21.
You are safe. Those of you that are safe, you're good. Those of you that are not safe, as this lightning comes down, those of you that are not safe, you turned around just in time to see a lightning bolt. As soon as Morgath stepped onto this off of the porch onto the land, y'all turned around in time to see a lightning bolt strike directly through his head. You see him illuminate, and he completely turns to instant burnt ash, and out of him shoots electrical sparks, hitting each of you that were not safe for 1 point of lightning damage, and y'all see Morgath completely gone.
God damn it.
Oh
I can't bring him back.
No.
And so
Medicine check?
do you want are you saying you want to step off the porch and check, or
No.
Oh, okay,
No.
okay. All right. So
no. Does the voice sounds like humanoid or does it sound like something supernatural?
you want to do a let me grab the stinking character sheet. Do you want to do you want to do a random check? No, I'm sorry. Hang on. Do a nature check.
13.
13. On a 13, you feel like this was just a random thing. You know, it's lightning and it's wind, and you know the storm's coming up. There's nothing about it that seemed unnatural. That he just.
It's not about the lightning, it's about the voice that says for us to get out. Does it sound like it belongs to a person?
I'm sorry. I thought you were checking the lightning. So you want to what do you want to describe to me the kind of check that you want to do then? Are you familiar with the checks that are available to you?
So, but like what I want to do is try to notice if the voice sounds like it belongs to a person, like to a elf, to a human, something like that.
Okay.
Or it belongs
So
to
you're
a monster.
okay. So you're looking to see. Let's do an insight check.
Oh no. I think I'm quite clueless because I rolled a 10, and with the skill bonus I have +2, so 12.
A 12.
Yes.
You this the voice that you heard, you're not really able to tell what the source is. You're not able to determine. You know, it doesn't. you know it's a voice, but you're not really able to determine much at all, other than just you do know you heard it, but you can't determine the source of it. So right now you guys are kind of all at the port. So what do y'all want to do? Or go ahead, just tell me what you guys want to do.
Go inside.
Okay. All right. So who's going inside there? Tricks.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
going
going
inside.
inside too.
Okay.
I'm going inside, but I'm letting them go first.
Sure.
I I am very sore.
After all, ladies first.
Yes,
Ladies
sorry.
first.
Morgath is not going inside because Morgath is now
Go
No
ashes.
on.
more.
Let me see here.
Morgan is dead. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay,
You,
quite
you
literally, my character is stepping in, stepping off to the side, and just face planting into the floor asleep.
okay.
It's
So
nap time.
now you can see with Morgath what happens if you don't show up to a session. I'm just kidding. I'm just like, you're like, man, this guy's harsh. Okay, so Hildar, describe to me what you're doing.
Well, since everybody's going in, and
Okay,
I'm like,
so as
but
Hildar tries to go in,
but
she
I'm going stealthily. Stealthily,
yeah,
please. I'm
but
not
as
suicidal.
but
I'm myself.
as you're going in, you get just to the threshold and you feel kind of a tug where you sort of come back a bit. It's right as you're about to go in the door, you just like a tug, and you're pulled back a bit.
Like somebody tugged me to pull me back.
Yeah, you felt like a tug.
I turn to see what's going on.
Yeah, you notice that Gilligus is like at the bottom. He's still tethered to you, and he's kind of limp, and you kind of smashed him. He's kind of up against
He's like
he's still unconscious, but he's he's kind of just on the ground, kind of not quite making it over that hump.
he's
Oh,
like sideways banging
Yeah,
into the door as you're
yeah, he's
trying
kind of just like zoom, zoom, zoom.
to.
He's still
I,
he's still
I,
tethered to you.
oh, I, I will carefully put him to the ground silently, very stealthily, like very drowish stealthily, you know.
Are you gonna leave him out in the yard, or are you gonna let him get up on the porch?
On the porch.
Okay, so you bring Gilligus's unconscious body up on the porch. All right, are you gonna? Okay, all right. What do you want to do now then?
I will stealthily, very, very stealthily go inside.
Okay, so
Good.
as you make it right in the door, you feel again a tug.
Oh no, what this is it this time?
Yeah. Oh, you want to untie him from you?
I think that's what he said.
I thought it was on the part that I untethered him and left
Oh,
him.
oh, you said that. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't catch that. Okay, so Gilligan, so he's untethered, and you're able to go inside.
I, I'm like very stealthily. I'm trying to peek inside before going in because I want to, if whatever is inside that house is something or someone that I can try to like. Let me know her. It just cold. Please, we will stay all night. We will cause no trouble.
Okay. As the front door opens and you guys enter, you enter into a musty, dirty entrance hall. To the left of the corridor leads to the west wing of the house. The walls are bare and bits of smashed furniture lie about the floor ahead of you. Another corridor leads to the rear of the house. There's a staircase on the wall that climbs to the next story. Let me do this. Let me reveal this to you guys here so y'all can see a little bit more what's going on.
Oh no. Smashed furniture. That doesn't sound good.
I don't know how good my descriptions are, so
I got a very bad feeling about this, so I'll be honest.
Sarah, do you remember playing that game with me one time where I tried to describe an NPC and you said he sounded like a dinosaur? Like you were like, you described a dinosaur. And I'm like, what? Like, man, I gotta work on my skills. Okay. Okay, so hopefully this helps describe. Now, do you guys see on your screen where there's sort of like some gray blocks?
Yep.
Okay, those gray blocks are doors. Okay, so again, just to recap real quick, the corridor leads into the west wing of the house. The walls are bare and bits of smashed furniture. A staircase leads to the eastern wall, so this helps you guys kind of get your bearings. There's a balcony that overlooks the entrance. So if you were to go up the stairs, in this area here is a balcony. Along the north and west side, the stairs appear to be safe to climb, though the balcony rail is broken in several places. And then underneath the stairs, a third corridor exists. So you have, we're going to call this the left, this forward, and this to the right. So this is what you guys see here. What do y'all want to do?
Okay, this area of the house seems to be clear, right?
The house, as you're in the house, it appears to be empty, but very old and decrepit and very dark. Matter of fact, that brought up a good point. The house actually is dark. However, the windows are all boarded up. So what's going on right now outside is there is like a stream of lightning. Just lightning is striking, just constantly. So for the sake of those of you that do not have dark vision, there actually is enough of light coming from lightning strikes that it's sort of a strobe effect, but you're able to you can almost deem it as if you're in dim light, because there's enough in there that's going on with the storm that you can kind of see what's going on. It's a little bit of a flicker. I need to bring all you guys to Pensacola so you can see what one of those storms look like, because they're really cool. It's like constant light, but it's actually just lightning, and with the dolphins and. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
But
You
there is
underestimate
no
Oklahoma.
hostile inside, right?
What's that?
There is no hostile beings inside, right? In this room that we are seeing right now.
Nothing that we can see anyway.
Yeah, I mean nothing other than the stairs to the left, to the right. There's bits of broken furniture and things around.
So I bring Gilligan
Do you
inside
want to?
because
I mean, do you want to inspect, or what do you? I mean, you let me know if you want to do something.
I will bring Gilligan inside because
Sure.
I feel like outside is more dangerous.
Okay. Yeah. So you bring Gilligan inside and put him here, or where do you want to put him?
Yeah, it can be like not exactly very close to a window, but close to the door. So if anything happens, we can just fetch him here quickly and run for their lives.
Sure. No problem. Okay. So Gilligan is. We'll say that he is. Let me see. I forgot how do you draw a circle. Oh, Gilligan is here. Okay. Um. Okay. So what do you guys want to do? Y'all can hear the whistle
I
kind of
turn to
wisp.
the others. Do you think that whatever is in this house is something that we can reason with?
I'm probably going to say no.
Other than what you heard, it almost feels empty. It's not like whatever y'all heard. It's not like it's not like there's a person standing there or anything. So you have rooms to the left, forward, to the right. You have stairs.
Should we do rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah.
Well, we should never split up the group.
No,
So
God,
I'm
no.
just gonna.
Of character, don't you?
Unreasonably like death.
And yeah, especially because I am like at the threshold of life right now. Yeah, so I'm just gonna call out and just be like, but we cannot go out into the storm. It's dangerous. We come to seek shelter. That is all. We were on the ship and we got shipwrecked. Please do not kick us out into the storm.
Yeah, you actually say that in such a way that anything would be able to hear you, but nothing responds back. There's no response or anything.
I pick let's go to the left.
All right.
Okay,
I
so
also say to go to the left, but
all right.
who's dying?
Melanie, you
Well,
want to on the left? Do you guys know how to use Roll20 to do a ping? You can, if you hit the select icon, you can press and hold, and it will ping a little. Do you know how to do that? Yeah. So, Melanie, if you is that where you want to go?
Yes.
Okay. So Melanie goes over here. You can see 3 doors. If you hold Alt, you can move your icon kind of anywhere because that it's not it doesn't exactly line up. Okay, so y'all can move your tokens where you want to go, and then just let me know if you want to interact with anything.
Does
I
anybody want to come with me?
I'm just
Yeah.
peering around the corner to stay my distance for a bit.
I have a really
So,
really bad
as
bad
you guys get in the hallway, those of you that are in the hallway, you hear sort of a like a cackle, kind of loud, and then it's almost as if it passes by you, like as if something went like through you. A cackle.
I got a very
Okay, that was that was not cool. That was weird feeling.
Are all
This
the
place.
doors closed?
Yes, all the doors are closed.
guys.
This,
What are you
Okay.
doing?
Trix is in desperate need of a long rest. She's out. She looks dead.
There, other than the sounds and things like that, it's not like anything's.
Is Trix asleep?
so we take.
Trix is asleep.
Questionably.
Yeah, Trix is asleep.
I wake her
Can't see
because
her breathing or anything, but
If you want to get the benefits of a short rest, it has to be at least an hour.
I think I think Trix wants to take a long rest.
Trix
in
needs a
in
long
six
rest.
in 6 sessions, you can. Will be,
I
she'll wake up and
I want.
I
everybody's
have
gone.
one hit point.
Uh,
I
I
have
know.
one hit
Same.
point.
you guys, yeah. Do y'all want
Same.
if do y'all want to
I
take a
can
short
hear
rest?
you guys.
Is there anybody that's full health and okay?
me.
I have almost full
If
health.
if do you guys want to
I'll take
take
Anyone
a.
a
who's
do y'all want to take
close
a
to
1 hour
the
short rest in
upstairs.
the hall or something?
Yeah,
Yes.
I definitely
Or
need a short rest.
do you want to board yourself up in one of the rooms?
I can actually go
Yeah.
to trance instead of sleeping, so
So that first door to the left, I will check the door for traps and.
Which that's
Oh,
this
sorry. Yeah,
this door here.
this one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
people come back here. We shouldn't
Okay.
split.
So if you so give me a let me see what we do for it. Traps would be investigation.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's do an investigation for traps.
That's a 7.
Yeah, you the door seems perfectly normal to you.
Dice jail. All right. I'm gonna open the door and go in and check out this room.
All right. Uh,
I'm gonna follow behind him.
okay,
I'm
so
gonna wake up Trix because I can't carry both her and Gilly.
as the as you open the door, you can clearly for the sake of argument, I'm just going to assume these things that y'all are sort of revealing to each other. Like you're like, hey, I see a big Tarask or what whatever.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so this room you can clearly to you, Diego. This room was once a library with bookshelves all along the walls. Most of the shelves you see are broken, and many places have come away from the wall. The few shelves that are still intact are empty, but there's a pile of books in the south corner over here. So there's a pile of books over there. Otherwise, the room looks empty. And if you guys, so these shelves are off the wall. You could, if y'all were looking for something to barricade or something, you.
Yeah, so I say, everybody, come into this room, and we'll use the shelves, and we'll barricade the door.
Who,
We got a person unconscious and a person asleep. I'm gonna need
who all's gonna go in the room?
Me, Maylene.
Okay. Well, let me ask you like this: is anyone not gonna go in the room?
I'm with
I'm
a
going to be
Gilligan.
outside
I
of the
mean, I
room.
guess it depends on if someone's going to drag me in there.
Uh, okay, Hildar, are you gonna go in the room?
Okay, since everybody's in the room, I'm going to carry Gilligan to the room. Like I'm not
No,
leaving Gilligan alone.
I'm just going to be out here by the door.
Okay, so Dudley, you're gonna. Well, now there. I'm assuming you guys are gonna barricade this door. Are y'all gonna barricade it or leave it open?
Barricade it.
I'd barricade it.
So Dudley, are you gonna be outside the room or inside the room?
I guess I'll be inside.
Okay.
Guys, I don't know if
Okay, so
this is
you guys are able. So I need to know. You guys would be able to take a short rest here. Um, but that y'all would be able to do that. Do y'all know how that works on a short rest? You can roll your hit dice. You guys should all have one
Yeah.
hit dice.
Yeah.
So if y'all want to take a short rest, then you would gain the benefits of short rest. You can roll your hit dice and add your Constitution mod to it.
guys. I don't know if barricading ourselves inside this place is a good idea. I
Same. I don't think either. Because we only have one door unless we plan on going out the windows for escape.
that's a good idea. We can pry
Yeah,
those.
you guys would be able to go right out of the windows right into the yard.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about barricading ourselves in here forever. It's
Yeah,
like
no,
just
well,
so
no,
we could
the
rest.
right. The reason why I'm saying a short rest is because there will be an event that happens that you won't be able to have 8 hours. But I'm giving you the short rest.
Yeah, what I figured.
I go through the pile of books before taking a rest.
Okay, so before taking the rest, as you go through the pile of books, Hildar, you find 3 books of interest. One of them is the magical properties of gemstones. And if you want, I can read these back if there's something you want. The other one is the magical properties of herbs and flowers.
Ooh, I like that book.
And another one is Metaphysicists of Mathematics. And in Metaphysicists of Mathematics, on page 1, you see that it has a conversion chart from meters to feet.
Oh, so from right to wrong. Okay.
That's useful.
Can I grab that book?
So do y'all need me to rename those books?
Can I grab the fancy math book?
The one with herbs?
The metaphysics of.
Oh, okay. So Metaphysicists of Mathematics, property of herbs and flowers, and properties of gemstones. So who's going to take the property of gemstone? Hilda, are
I'll
you
take
taking? Who's
I don't know if
All
there's
right,
anybody.
Trix has the magical properties of gemstones. Who's going to take the magical properties of herbs? Of herbis.
I'll take it.
Okay, Melanie got herbis. Then who's going to take the metaphysics of mathematics?
Dudley would like to if
All right,
no one else wants.
Dudley takes the metaphysics of mathematics. So Dudley, this book gives you the ability to every time that we have feet, you get to go on Google and tell Hildar what it is in meters. So that's now
The
your
right
job.
way. Okay.
Yeah, that's your job. So Hildar, if you ever need to know a
Why don't we
conversion,
just make it
just
simple
ask
and
Dudley.
say this many squares?
I know. I know. I'm just
Because there's a grid system in place.
it's it's okay. It's all good.
You can go
Um,
this many
okay. So
squares.
so as you guys are settling down for what you thought was going to be a long rest, after about an hour passes, you guys hear out of this fireplace here a loud um, let's see. It's you guys hear so you guys are you all settled down for a long rest, but you were able to gain the benefits of a short rest because after an hour you're woken up by a loud sound emitting from the fireplace that says, "Welcome, you fools!" and it startles all of you awake.
I wake up and surprise
And
and firebolt the fireplace.
okay,
Wow, rude.
all right, roll an attack. That's a cantrip, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so roll an attack.
That's going to be a 15.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely hits. And so you guys see this
I wake
fireball.
up getting my dagger and like going to get the freak away from me.
Yeah. Okay. So
Let's stop the freak now.
Little person goes from
As Trix wakes up and she throws this firebolt right in this library full of old wood and books and paper.
Oh no.
It just pretty much burst into flames. So you guys want to not probably stand. Hang on. I need to get a better color here. Hang on, I'll do burr. Okay, so you guys see the blockade in front of the door is actually kind of lit the most. Um, the blockade here that just catches on
My
fire,
bad.
and this all
Let there be light.
yeah, oh yeah, definitely light. Oh, look at this, Mick. It's not giving me my red here. And these begin to catch fire, and
So much for not
you
causing
got
trouble.
you if you were to enter into the
Shame.
door space, you would have to jump through fire, and this actually is kind of burning quickly. So you guys can see this deteriorating kind of quickly. It's
We
so
go.
old, you know.
We need to go out of the window. Somebody help me take Gilligan.
Okay, so you want to so Hildar, you want to go out of the window and onto the grass?
Yeah, I don't think I can jump it with person.
Okay, are you going first or are you taking Gilligas first?
I'm taking Gilligan's first.
Okay,
You
so
can throw Gilligas through the window.
Hildar, it's very easy because it's just kind of some boards. It's no, it's not that hard. So Hildar, quickly you grab Gilligas and you go to the window and are you gonna how are you gonna get rid of these boards? They're not very strong.
I
Throw
I
through it.
didn't think about
Are
them.
you
I
gonna
will
just throw
pull them.
Gilligas out in the yard?
No, I will pull them.
You do what?
It's safer for you here.
She's gonna pull them off.
Are they boarded out on the outside or on the
Okay.
inside?
Oh, she's gonna pull. Yeah. So you're able to pull these off, and now they're on the ground. It's about that time that you guys notice when that bookshelf that was barricading the door, if it caught on fire and had about 100% structure, at this moment it's now about 50% structure. You guys ever see that flash
Um,
paper? Like you light flash paper and just woof, and then kind of
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
almost like that. It's so old and tender. Okay, so now Hildar, you don't see any of that. What do you want to do? You got the boards off the window.
Come on, we have to get out of here.
Okay, are you going out or are you putting Gilligas out first?
I take a look outside first because I'm not risky. and try
Okay.
to see something like
Yeah.
I
So
don't
you
know.
you throw Gilligus out of the window, and Gilligus hits the ground. This is actually right beside the porch is near him, but he lands on the grass. And it's about this time that a lightning bolt strikes down, and Gilligus was he was
Was.
stabilized, but now he's taken 1 point of damage, and he will go after
So
Trix. It is now uh, Dudley. You are at the door. The flames have done what they're going to do, and they've now smoldered. But that big barricade that y'all had in front of the door is practically down to just smoldering ash right now. So there's really no real
Nope.
obstruction between you and the door. It is your move.
So
What do you?
I'm
hold
just
on, the fire is spreading or is it
No,
smoldering?
the fire it lit. It was it was enough to char and light, but it
Shit,
didn't
I got
it
things
wasn't
wrong.
strong enough to stay going. So Dudley, what do you want to do? Gilligus is out on the ground. Uh,
I fucked it
he's
up.
he's now taking making death saving throws. He is
alright, so I'm just going to calmly exit and try to just like settle along the wall
okay. Yeah, do you know how to move your character?
on
Okay.
the outside.
Okay,
Yes.
if you're going on the outside, are you going on the grass or on the porch?
I'm settling along the wall, so I'm just like right beside the wall, trying not to.
Okay. Yeah, if so where you're at, Gilligus would be uh
Which
like
window?
right there. Like on in the grass. You're actually 5 feet from him. If you want to try to do a medicine check to stabilize him, you can.
I can spare the dying.
Yeah. Oh,
'Cause I
yeah.
have that, and I remember
Well,
it.
boom. Yeah. Then he's spared. Okay. All right. So now we're okay. Then now we're back at now we're out of combat order. Then it's we're good now. Y'all can act freely.
All right. I'm gonna cast.
Sorry.
Is it
It's
still
okay.
raining?
Remind me not to. Remind me not to sleep on the opposite side of the room as you.
Yeah, you guys are definitely awake now. You're so your long rest definitely
What
got.
Please
is
don't spook me.
what?
I'm just. I'm just gonna cast Mage Hand and use it to like clear off whatever's in the doorway, just to
Yeah,
clear,
you're
put
able.
out whatever's smoldering, and just
Yeah,
move everything out
yeah.
of the way.
That bookshelf was basically like termites holding hands. You know, it's gone now. You know.
No more termites.
Yeah, yeah. It's
and
I
the
mean,
room is
termite
charred.
issue.
The room is charred in various places, but you know, it's there's nothing that would make y'all think it's gonna start up again or anything.
Oh,
all right, and then
alright.
I
We have a
guess
decision to make. Do we go outside or do we stay? Is it still raining?
Well, Hildar, you're at the window, and Gilligus is on the ground. Dudley is next to Gilligus, who is stable. Spare the
yeah, I
dying
took.
doesn't wake them up, right? They're just stable, right?
Yeah, that's just stable.
Okay.
What do we need to do to wake him up?
Give
He
him
needs to
one
be.
hit point.
Yeah, outside of the game,
Yeah.
outside of the game, he needs to be healed.
Actually, you know what? Um, wait, she threw. No, he was. Oh yeah, this all happened just now. Yeah. Okay. Well, so so if you guys wait 1d4 hours, then a person that's unconscious will come back with 1 hit point. But
Oh, okay.
he unfortunately got thrown out the window when y'all took care.
Yeah.
So he
Sorry, I fucked it up.
he he could have been close to
It
getting
doesn't
up for all
matter.
you know, but he may actually, if you want to know, technically he may have had a hit point. And he just threw the poor guy out, and he got shot by lightning and back
I mean, that
unconscious. You're
was
not quite sure if he was conscious when you threw him out or not.
I
These
But
doors
no.
thought
closed.
I thought the fire was spreading. I'm sorry.
He may or may have not been conscious when you threw him out, but he's
All
not
right.
conscious. He's unconscious again, but stable.
It's still raining.
Yeah, actually, yeah, the storm is actually still going pretty strong.
Damn. Okay, we pull the poor guy back inside because
Yeah, you're able to do that.
so
I'm gonna
now
check. Go ahead.
we are stuck in this place. Excuse me?
No, I started talking over you. I was finish your what you.
Okay, so now we are stuck in this place until this storm gets off. If it does go away, because it's been hours.
Let's
Is,
explore another room.
is
Okay.
this sort of storm common on the
Y'all
surface?
just let me know where you want to go.
I turn to Malin or to Trix. Is this sort of storm common on the surface? It's been hours
Did,
from
did,
now.
did you guys add your hit points? Y'all know how to do that, everybody? Melanie, do you know
Yeah,
how to
I
do
did
that?
it.
Yeah, I think I did it.
Okay. All right. So which door do y'all want to go to?
I'm gonna go to the one that's across, and I'll use Mage Hand to open it up.
Okay. Yeah. So as your mage hand grabs it, there's no trap. There's no uh, nothing's getting triggered.
I
Uh,
poke Trix.
and as this room opens up, you see whatever you want to see. Okay. You see this room was once a writing room or a study. Oh, you guys hear me?
Yep,
Yep.
I can hear you.
Okay.
I
Uh,
can't see you, but
can
I
you
can hear
guys
you.
hear me? Because I
Yeah, I
asked
can.
a question to Malin and to Trix in character.
Okay. All right. So
I don't.
yeah, I did. I just did a restart. See if you guys come back. There we go. Hey, got everybody back.
Um,
Is Malene still there?
Yeah, Malene. Are you?
I'm
St-
here.
yeah, I can.
Okay.
I did. I did a restart. Oh, let me reveal this again. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, are you able to see that, Diego?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I
good.
can see it.
I'm sorry, guys. Okay. um, I think what may have been happening. I think my book is hitting the keys on the keyboard, and I think I was like resetting it or something. Okay,
Ah.
so this room you can see was once a writing room or a study. Against the wall, under the windows, Diego, you can see that there's a large wooden writing desk, and it's partially broken, and have some wood rot, like some termite rot. You can see that on the side of the desk, there are three uh, drawers, and the central drawer is very large. So like a small drawer, a large drawer, and a small drawer. The latter is closed, and they're all open. So the large drawer is closed. The two smaller ones are open, and like they've been forcibly opened, and they're broken.
Okay. Because I can, I'm just gonna use Mage Hand to, um, like
The middle.
pull open the larger drawer
Yeah,
since the other ones are
when your
broken.
mage hand goes to the larger drawer, you can sense that this one is locked.
It's locked.
Yeah.
Okay. I will both pick the lock and check it for traps. I have these tools and I'm proficient.
Okay. Do you
So
want to check for traps first, or
yeah.
let me see? Let me see if I can get you a. Let me see if I can get you something a little bit nicer here. Uh. Yeah, I guess it's going to be investigation. Yeah, so check investigation to check for traps.
All right. So what does it mean? What else do I add or
Oh, I'm sorry.
proficient with
Yeah.
thieves' tools.
Well, investigation. If you're going to check for traps first, and then if you're
Okay.
checking for
Oh
traps,
yeah,
it's
okay,
going to
yeah, yeah.
be um, intelligence check, and
Yeah.
then the
So that's
thieves
gonna
tool.
be okay. Yeah. So investigation check is a 16.
Yeah, and then
Check for
thieves tool is
traps.
going to be a dexterity check, but you get to add your proficiency.
Okay.
Your it's plus your thieves tool. So yeah, go ahead and see what you get on thieves tool. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, that's why you're able to do the lock. I mean, I saw something in the rules about that actually. It was saying that having thieves tools is why you can pick a lock. Like
Yeah.
if you didn't
All right.
have that, if you didn't have thieves
Yeah.
tools, you basically you can smash it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so go ahead. You can just roll it and see what you get.
Natural 20 on the lock picking.
Yeah. Okay. So well,
So in total, it's a
it only had a
25.
DC of 10, so you very gracefully unlock this, and as you unlock it, you uncover you as you unlock it with your amazing lock picking skills, you actually unlock it in such a way that you can see a little secret compartment in the back that seems to
Oh,
also
sweet.
be unlocked.
All right. So I open it and
Yeah.
search
Um,
through the drawer, see what I find.
yeah, you actually you can see in this little secret compartment there's a cloth, and it appears to be two vials. And those vials, as you look at them, you would know these to be two doses of potion of healing.
Ah, beautiful. All right. See if I can find it.
So yeah, you can add two potions of healing to your inventory. You can pass them around. So guys, yeah, if Diego has that in an inventory, you may want to remember that because in the event that you needed, like if he was down or something, you could actually take that out and administer it, or you can pick it up
Yep.
from him, and if you needed to.
All right. So do I find anything else?
No, that's because you rolled a natural 20. I gave you the location of the secret compartment. I try to give
Awesome.
something for it,
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So yeah, other than that, the room seems to be. You notice a fireplace. The room you're in before had a fireplace, and this one also has a fireplace.
Okay. I'm not going near the fireplace. All right. Does anybody else want to do anything?
I'm gonna open up the door straight up.
This one here.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let me get. Let's see where you at. Right here. Okay. So as you open the door, the door to the north wall. As you open the door, you see this room, and you can see that there's a door to the north wall up here, and you can actually tell from that door that it leads to a patio. Other than a pile of like just dirty leaves, let me draw that. Yeah. Okay, so there's like a pile of dirty leaves over there. Um,
Everything's not
and
looking.
other than that, you do see a fireplace like you saw in the other rooms. Um, Other than that, the room is bare.
Okay.
You want to do anything?
No.
Okay, so it's about this time that you hear a
And what
sound. Yeah, once again, it's about this time that you hear a sound that reminds you of what you guys heard in the other room. And and this sound comes out to you and says, it comes out and says, you may not even understood what happened before because you got woke up, but this is actually saying the same statement. It says, "Welcome, fools," and you feel this like as if it's saying it towards you and going past you, and it comes all across here. So everyone that is within, let's see, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Everyone but Dudley, give me a, um, let's see, everyone but Dudley, give me a something. Hang on. Everyone that Dudley, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Fun.
Ooh, 19.
It's
Okay.
a big old 9 for Diego.
All right.
7 for Maylene.
All right. And Dudley, you do not have to make this roll.
Bless you.
Okay, we got who we missing? Hildar, what did you get?
19.
Okay, and Trix?
What am I rolling again?
Wisdom.
It's gonna be a sturdy 9.
A 39?
No, a sturdy 9.
Oh, I was
I was like,
how is it
man.
39?
Wow, that's a
how do you-
combo.
39.
That's more than a +1 book. Okay, so everyone that rolled less than 12, you guys feel okay, you'll have to remember this. On your ability checks, you guys would have a disadvantage because you guys are under the frightened condition. So remember
Oh, I
that.
have advantage on that.
On being frightened?
Yes.
Do you have
That's
advantage
what
on
happened.
not being frightened?
Yeah, I have advantage on saves versus frightening.
Okay, yeah, then roll
Or
again. Yeah, go ahead.
Because I am a halfling.
There you go.
That's gonna be a 12.
Well, the DC is 12, so you would make it. Okay.
So, like everybody who 12.
Yeah,
Hold
12
on,
makes it.
12 or 20, sorry.
Okay. All right. So yeah, just help remember that if it and then okay. So you hear this again. So what do you guys want to do?
Diego. So, but can we see whatever this was?
You don't see anything. You just hear it. Do you want to do an investigation or?
Yeah, because I'm gonna. So because here's the problem is if you're frightened, you're not supposed to intentionally run towards wherever the thing is.
It's
But
I think that this is. I think this is a condition that may be like specific to the module because it describes
Okay.
exactly how it's affecting you.
Okay. So and it's just the disadvantage on ability saves.
Yes.
And it's just ability saves, not attack rolls.
It's not attack rolls. It says
Just
ability saves.
Okay.
And you
Yeah,
actually get
so-
to redo it every 15 minutes. So
All right. So I'm gonna. I don't know what everybody else wants to do, but I'm gonna run back out into here and try to look around and see if I can find out where the voice is coming
yeah,
from.
if you're doing like a check, then I need to know like what. So where?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm looking for the voice. Like I heard the sound. I heard, I felt it. I'm frightened. I want to know where it is so
Yeah.
I can get away from it.
So are you doing like an or what do you?
Yeah, I guess investigation or perception check would be.
Okay, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. you're trying to perceive the source of the sound. You can investigate the source of the sound.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna perceive. We'll do perception. All right. Don't fuck me, CR.
You need to get one of your nat 20 dice again.
Natural 20
Okay.
plus 5 for perception, so that's
Okay.
25.
Yeah. So you actually although you're not really looking for this, you get the sense that there's something less um, human about that and more magical about it.
Okay. Do I have like a idea of like which direction it's coming from, or is it just a presence?
Yeah. You as far as a as a direction, you actually kind of know this without that, but you know that as you guys were hearing that sound, you kind of heard it coming from. Let me draw this here. Or I'll try. You kind of heard it coming through the hallway. It kind of kept passing by. I don't know if you can see where I'm kind
Yeah.
of pinging for the direction, but that's sort of the direction. But you definitely feel that this is some kind of something. You feel something Arcana might reveal more.
Okay.
You feel that really. You feel that. You don't know what an Arcana check is, but you feel
Yeah.
something like that would
Yeah.
be a good one to do. You feel like
Yeah.
that, and you feel like maybe asking your party members who's
Yeah.
good
So
in
it's
Arcana.
like, yeah.
So
Yeah.
you
So I'm
just
just like,
you feel all that.
I'm just like, guys, this doesn't feel right to me. I don't know what it is. It's something supernatural. Maybe you should take. Does anybody know about spirits? Maybe.
So I try to calm him down. It's like, calm down, Diego. It's going to be okay. And
But I think a ghost. Maybe I don't know. This is scary. I'm frightened. I
Well,
am
you
not.
oh,
I am not too
ghost
much of an
doesn't
altruist that I am
cause
frightened.
stories,
I'm gonna
ghost.
pat Diego on the head.
Oh, oh, thank you, thank you,
Okay,
thank you.
guys, I think we should stay together. That's the first of it. So, can anybody help me move Gillick?
Just leave Gilligas behind. He'll be fine.
I
The guy
don't know
survived
if
it.
it
Yeah,
will be fine.
yeah.
The fact is that a ghost doesn't folklore our story goes
Y'all know that
He
movie.
survived the toad.
danger. I will not leave an unconscious and helpless person behind.
You know that movie Weekend at
Guilty
Bernie's.
acquired moral code.
Yeah.
That's, y'all need to watch Weekend at Bernie's
Weekend
because
at
that's what
Bernie's.
that's like Gilligan. He's got.
What the hell's my
Gilligan
alignment?
has the worst luck.
Yeah. Okay. So what? Is anybody going to do that check? Yeah. Diego would
I
have
don't
made
know.
that avail.
I
So he would be able to
I
reveal
can
to you
try
I
guys
to
that
can
do.
that the source
try.
is Arcana in nature.
Yeah.
None of y'all took
It's
Arcana.
ghost.
I
Nope.
skipped that class.
Nope.
What?
Just a rogue.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, if
but
everyone wants to try to
it's an
hone in on your
intelligence
magical
check.
thing, everybody can roll an Arcana check.
I'll try.
Nobody has
Out
high
of
Let's
intelligence.
try.
out of 5 dice, somebody. Well, you get to
I rolled
add
a
your
19.
you get to add your
Same. I
intelligence.
rolled a 19 as well.
Yeah.
Well,
Mine's a straight roll because my intelligence is not the best either.
Uh,
Same.
Same.
okay. What y'all get?
I rolled a
19.
12.
You rolled a 12. Okay. So on a 19, tricks with her magic abilities and she understands magic. You
Despite skipping that class.
yeah, but you do understand magic, and you also feel that you guys are that this house may or may not be haunted because you feel that you are hearing a magic mouse spell.
Oh,
So
Okay.
Trix all of a sudden
So
doesn't
we're the
necessarily
butt of
feel
a
as
joke.
yeah, she doesn't feel as scared as she was. She now thinks, or no, it's a magic mouse spell. You know that.
Okay.
something
Well,
is
I wasn't frightened
amiss.
in the first place, so
Yeah,
that's
So
good.
yeah.
do I
You
know
weren't
this?
frightened anyways, but now you know. Yeah, everybody else, those that are freaking out, Trix is like, guys, this is.
The first sentence out of my mouth is, "I may have skipped this class, but I know at least we're the butt of this joke."
Yeah.
I don't know if this is or not. Maybe somebody is playing cat and mouse with us. I don't like this feeling.
Okay, so what do you guys what do y'all want to do? You have
Well, if
I'm
hopefully y'all can
I'm
see
I'm
all
going
going
these
to go
over
cards.
to
find the
the
person who I'm the butt of the joke of.
great.
can
So
we?
I'm going over to the right side there and try
Go
to
to this door.
investigate where the sound is going to. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't necessarily hear a sound, do you? But yeah, when you get over there, you're able to see there's sort of a hallway, and you can see two doors or two rooms that could be explored.
So much for not split the party.
Do you want to? Well, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm all big and not splitting the party, but I mean, if y'all are within
We're
30 feet
still
of each
sort of
other,
in the
you're not.
general area.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're.
but
Yeah, it's not that big of a house. Dudley, are you gonna open this door?
I'm gonna open that door.
Okay, without doing any checks or anything. All right.
Should.
Okay, so Dudley just walks over and opens the door, and you see Dudley. This room, just like the others, kind of old and kind of ran down. You hear coming out of this fireplace, "Run, you fool!" But it doesn't really have any effect. By the way, I meant to say once it was revealed to you of the source of these sounds, y'all are no longer frightened by it. You now know. So Dudley, you hear that? You're
awesome.
just kind of like, yeah. And you notice that
And
this
use my
fireplace has surrounding it like a half circle of little red mushrooms. So I don't know if you can see it on the
there
map
we
here,
go.
but this particular fireplace is sort of encircled by little red mushrooms.
Can I use my thaumaturgy to increase my juice level and say, "No, you're the fool"?
Yeah, if you want to do that, you mean yeah, and emit it in a full thing and respond back to it. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
So
Is there anything that replies
Ah,
to me?
Lord of the Rings references.
yeah, so so as you say that, you can hear like a cackle, and it again kind of passes by you. Um, Okay, so do you want to? Do you guys want to? You see this fireplace? This particular one has red mushrooms around it.
I want to see if I can figure out what the red mushrooms are.
Okay, give me an investigation or perception.
Would they be in the book with magic herbs or
That's what I
plants
was
or
gonna
whatever?
ask if I could look through the book and see if I could find them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Excuse me, ladies. Pardon me, ladies. Excuse me,
I got a
ladies.
16 on either.
Okay. Okay. So as you look at these mushrooms, you discover that these mushrooms are
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Amata muscaria, commonly known as the fly agaric. This is a biocetamite of the genus Amita. You're finding this actually on page 52 of the book. This is
Does
also
it
a muscimol mushroom native throughout temperate and brill regions of the northern Faerun. Amida muscaria has been unintentionally introduced to many countries in the south of Faerun, generally as a symbionte with pine and birch plantations, and is now a true cosmopolitan species. It associates with the various deciduous and coniferous trees. Do you want to keep reading, or
Carnivorous
do
trees.
you want
That doesn't sound good.
do you want to keep reading the book? Okay, tell me if you want
Is
to keep
it
reading on.
Is it poisonous?
Arguably, as you're reading on, arguably the most iconic toadstool species, the fly agaric is white large grill with white spotted red top mushroom. It's the most recognizable and widely encountered in popular culture. Although it is in fact classified as poisonous, reports of human deaths, orcs, and various races resulting from ingestion are very rare. After parboiling, which weakens its toxicity and breaks down the. You want me to keep going? I mean, we got it. We got about
Yes.
another 45 minutes.
Keep
As it
going.
breaks down the mushrooms, psycho, the psycho additive substance is eaten in parts of Icewind Dale and Luskin and northern areas of Faerun. It's noted for its halogenic properties, its main psychoactive contingencies being the compounds ibotenic and minuscule. The mushroom was
Who
used
wants
as
to
an
get high?
intoxicant by the peoples of Cholt and has a religious
Nice.
significance with these cultures. There have been much speculation on the possible traditional use of this mushroom as an intoxicant in other places in desert areas. Do I got to keep reading?
Who wants to get high?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's
So
good.
Anything
so
from
yeah,
the Mario
so
Kart up
she's
there?
saying all this and you guys y'all know everything
Okay.
I read there. I mean I
I'm
mean
gonna take.
she's reading all this out of the book. So do you guys want to investigate this more or what do you want to do?
I
Who
want
wants
some.
to get high?
Yeah, so you're able to collect as many as you.
Oh,
The,
thank you, Alexa.
in total, there are 100 red mushrooms there, so you can collect them all if you want, or however many you want. They're not very heavy.
Okay. I'm gonna grab 5
Okay.
and then go back out in the hallway.
So Deadly, as you go over to grab those, give me a perception check.
4.
Okay. Yeah, you yeah you grab the mushrooms. You look over at the fireplace and then just walk away. All right. Who else is getting mushrooms?
I am.
Okay, I am. Roll me a perception check.
Maylene.
Maylene, give me a perception check. Can't believe y'all made me read all.
14.
You're
Okay,
just
Clearing
mad because you
the mouth
didn't
as a
want to
with a
read all the big
14,
words.
Maylene, as you're gathering up some mushrooms, you notice that there's a little, like you can see sort of a loose cavity up in this fireplace, kind of like a brick that appears to be kind of loose.
I'm gonna go over and investigate it.
Okay, so without
Touch it.
yeah, since you saw it without even really rolling or anything, as you reach for this brick, you can see that it easily comes out. And there's a small leather patch hidden behind it. Pouch, sorry. Small leather pouch hidden behind it.
I'm gonna take the pouch and see what is in there.
Okay, you can see that there's 2 cuts of blue quartz that you would know would have a value of about 10 gold apiece. So you can add to your inventory 2 cuts of blue quartz in a pouch.
What's a blue card?
What's that?
What's a blue card?
Blue
Quartz. It's a
quartz,
gemstone.
yeah, like gems, yeah. Okay, so
Oh,
now you
guys, seriously, we are in a haunted house.
you guys are
But
yeah, you're able.
in a creepy place, and you are worrying about getting.
Hell yeah.
All right, y'all see a door here and a
No
door.
offense, but you're a bad rogue. Rogues want everything.
Yeah, there's
I'm
2.
just dragging Gilligan around because I know. I just know the house is house. It still doesn't feel like a nice place to be in.
Guess
Okay.
if we escape, I'm going to be rich.
Um.
I do want to open up the door down at the end of
Okay.
that
Yeah.
hall where I'm in front of. I use Mage Hand to open it.
Here, let me get a little. Hang on. I'm gonna get a body here for. Where's Wait. Hildar. Okay, Hildar. Here. There's a little body. Now we actually have a body for. Here, I'll set it so
Just random circle Gilligus.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like dragging Gilligan around because I'm not leaving an unconscious person behind.
So
You do what you feel
yeah.
is right.
Here, I'll give him
The
a
person
little.
who has claimed me say that the person who has claimed me from under the account from my crazy ex said that doing that is wrong.
We'll make him blue. Okay. All right. So there's. Okay. All right. So you open the door. Okay. So as you open the door to this room, you can see. Uh,
A
there's
baby
a
crying.
large amount of plaster over this room that's actually fallen down from the ceiling. So you can see bits of plaster there. Um, the floor above this plaster, you can see is considerably weaker than the floor around. So guys, if you're able to see this room, where the plaster is, the roof above it seems to not be very stable. The areas that sort of kind of form almost like a little moon around this area would be okay. Other than
Okay.
that, um, there's nothing of note in this room other than a fireplace.
Okay, what exactly are we looking
Do y'all
for
want to check the
except
fireplace?
I want to check the
I'll,
fireplace. I don't know exactly what we are
Yeah,
looking for.
just do a perception check.
What's that stuff on the floor?
It's
plaster.
it's plaster from the roof, the ceiling above, and you can see that
14.
13. Yeah, you're. Yeah, so knowing that you guys were able to find treasure in that last fireplace, you're looking for that. But this fireplace doesn't seem to have any treasure in it.
I don't know exactly what we are looking for. I turn to the rest of the group and I'm like, what exactly we are looking for? I thought we were just looking for this stuff to go away.
I know, but
Treasure.
I
Yeah,
need something to do
yeah,
in the
yeah.
meantime.
Now it's
Waiting
like
for the storm to be
now it's like
by.
a money hunt. Okay, so you guys have two doors here, a door at the end of this hallway.
I'll go ahead and open this first one on the right.
Here.
I will go
Oh, that
check
okay.
this other one.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna reveal these at the same time here. Okay, so Trix opens this door. Let me reveal this first. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you doing this one?
Wrong one.
Okay, it's okay. I'll give you. Okay, so the one that Trix is at, that's this one. I'll reveal that one first. Um, so as Trix opens this door, uh, you see two stuffed armchairs that stand near the fireplace. Covers have been torn and their stuffing is pulled out. The wooden frames are intact. You can see that there's a broken table that lies on the north area, and you can see a fireplace similar to the other ones here in this corner. So you want to investigate anything?
Yeah, I'll look around for anything that might be hidden.
Okay, just give me an investigation check. Or perception, your choice. Are they the same? Yeah, investigation or perception, whichever you want.
I will first look for traps in this room here because
Okay.
I'm not entitled.
Let me resolve Trix's search real quick, and then
Okay,
what did you get, Trix? Or here, okay. While she's hang on, all right. I'll go ahead and give you that room here then. Okay, so the room that
Sorry, I was
oh
taking care of little
yeah,
Fussy.
what did you roll?
I rolled a 15.
Okay,
Put it
all
on
right,
roll 20.
all right. Real quick. Oh yeah, here. Let me bring the. I'm scared to touch anything because it'll. I don't want it to mess up. Um, okay, so in the room, not the room that Trix is looking at, but in the other room, you can see a broken table. And there's a heap of broken dishes in the northwest corner. Other than that, there's really nothing of any event in this particular room. And the room that Trix is in, as she was searching, and she gets near the fireplace. You notice that this fireplace has a very similar loose brick that the other one did.
Let's open it up and see what we find.
So as you reach in to grab this, you are, let's see. Okay, so as you reach in to grab this, you are covered in a swarm of spiders.
Spiders. Why did it have to be
Yeah.
spiders?
Okay, so
Jeez.
we're gonna go. Okay, so the spiders go for you, and do.
Quick question. Am
Yeah.
I seeing this happening?
No, but you will. After the spiders make an attack, Trix will be able to let you guys know what's going on. Um, okay, so they do 20 to hit.
It hits.
Oh, they're not very strong. One, one, one piercing damage, and give me a Constitution saving throw.
It's going to be an 18.
And you're fine. So they take 1 point of damage there. It is now Dudley's turn.
So, do
Now,
I hear her being attacked?
Trix, y'all would have heard her scream out, "Spiders!" or whatever she says.
Did she scream spiders? I fucking hate spiders. They remind me of my
And you don't even necessarily have to move the tokens. Again, this is so tight. I'm gonna deem that you can make it and make your attack if you want. Like you're able to go. Now they are in the same space as Trix though,
Okay.
so it may want to be a little bit, surgical with your attacks.
Right. Like, it's either that. I have a mace and sacred flame, and I don't think any of those would do good.
Well, Sacred Flame shouldn't hurt her. It should just hurt the thing because it's a divine energy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not like a blast radius. It's a divine energy on a creature.
Kill them with fire. I like screaming it in character.
Like, you wouldn't want to throw a firebolt at the spiders.
Right.
Just kill them.
Yeah, I'm gonna Sacred Flame, and I'm trying to find Sacred Flame.
Yeah, the only reason why I deemed that the fire went up in that other room was just because that was old broken book.
Yeah.
There was so much flammable stuff there. I wasn't trying to be.
Doggo!
Whoa!
No, that makes sense.
Whoa! I didn't know Sarah was playing a druid.
Huh? Hey, I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Go ahead, Dudley.
Dexterity saving throw for the spiders.
Dexterity is super easy for them. That's a 10. Did they make it?
Hold on. It's really. No.
Okay. What'd you do?
They take 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay. Next up is Melanie.
Feel my lights.
Well, I mean, I don't really want to attack with anything that I have, so I'm just gonna. Because they're.
I didn't mean to mess you up with the mechanics of the game. There's not. You would be able to attack and not hit her. I didn't mean to say that to mess y'all up on the mechanics. That's how bad I am, Diego. Diego, I'm like asking for new players, and then I'm being like a jerk. Yeah. No, it doesn't. Mechanically, you can hit without doing that.
Okay, so
I
I'm
was
going
adding
to
some
attack.
flavor. Yeah. You just have
Yeah,
to. Your slice is big, but right before you hit, you just want to kind of. Yeah, don't do like
Finesse it.
yeah, don't do like you did with the weasels. There's like a swarm of spiders, and she like beheads each one individually. And y'all sit while 100 spiders are.
she tries
Okay.
to
Yeah.
feed them so that way they'll be her spider companion.
Okay, so give me an attack.
All right, so I did
Well,
10 damage.
wait, what was your attack roll? Because they have an AC of
15.
23. Okay, yeah, 15 hits.
They have an AC of 23.
Yeah, they're red. They're red dragon spiders.
Yeah.
Okay, so what? How many points of damage you do, Melanie?
10.
Okay, yeah, you guys can see that the swarm is about 75%. Melanie's able to like twist her blade sideways and sort of smash a lot of them. And it is now Hildar. It's Hodor's turn.
Hodor.
Hodor.
I actually fucking hate spiders, both in character and out of character. I don't hate them, but I like what Quentin does.
Wait, you're a drow. Wait,
Yes,
how can it?
I love worshiping Drow. I'm
Oh,
being fed by crazy ex love priestess Drow.
you're you're a drow that hates spiders. That worked. Okay, go ahead. What do you want? What do you
Like,
What do you
I'm
want to
back.
do?
I don't follow love, and spiders remind me of my crazy ex girlfriend who is a priestess of love.
I think you got a new girlfriend now named Gilligas.
Hey, Trix is trying.
Yeah. Okay, so are you gonna go for these spiders?
Yes,
All right, give me an attack and damage.
I like hitting them, and I got a 16 attack, and I got +3 dexterity, so like 19.
Yeah, you got him. What's your damage?
I don't know what's the damage for hitting them, like with my hand.
Oh, on our
It would be
it's your
1d4.
strength. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you're able to knock out. There's a couple of more left. And
It's too
Diego,
much for spiders
it's
to
your go.
work.
So you can see a couple of little spiders left here.
All right. I will use
I'm
the
sorry.
I'll use the flat edge of my daggers to squash whatever's left,
All right.
and that's going to be 17 to hit.
You hit.
And
Trick.
7 for the damage.
Yeah, you're able to take them out. So Trick, you're there, and all these blades and stuff just coming around, just going quick, 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 and you're like,
You just
okay,
hear from behind you.
yeah.
Do not move.
So they are gone. So they're
This is like when I
gone.
ran into the bard
You-
camp.
Yeah, you did see. So you do go back, and you are able to see you're able to obtain the treasure that you had saw before, Trix, and you're now holding a wooden box.
Okay, what's in
What's in
the
the box? What's in the box?
Okay,
box?
inside the box, as you open the box, a little like a those little box you go you know that kind of thing. This little
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
spring pops out, and it's like this little toy. It's like, and it says on the toy, it says, "Is no fun, is no Blinsky." But inside,
It's no fun. It's no Blinsky.
yeah, but inside, you do see that he has a little pouch that has 30 copper pieces and 2 alchemical powders. The alchemical powders are worth 5 gold pieces each. You may want to make a note of that. And and there you go. Okay, so we've got a door behind Diego. So what do y'all want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna mage hand open that door.
Let there be no spiders.
You're actually technically right next to it. Okay, so uh, Diego opens the door, and you can clearly see that this is the kitchen. You can see that the kitchen is dirty and damp, with patches of gray mold and cobwebs on the floor, also on the ceiling. In the southwest corner is
Is
some
that you
iron
or her?
is some iron cooking equipment. Um, and there's a going up to the chimney above. Uh, you can see a cracked and distorted stone sink. Um, there's a closed cupboard, and against the far wall, you can see some stairs that are leading up. And you also see a door here. And so there's a cupboard right here, stairs leading up, and a door. What do you want to do, Mr. Diego?
I am going to search the room.
Okay, so do you want to do the cupboard first, or
Yeah. So
okay? All right,
You can go
that's over here.
first.
Okay, so as
Investigation.
Diego goes and searches the cupboard, you see. Let's see. It kind of, as you're opening the cupboard, it sort of wraps around you. You can see this,
Okay.
what appears to you to be like a giant centipede, and it does 19 to hit. Does that hit?
That hits.
Okay. And he does 4 points of piercing damage to you, and you need to give me a constitution saving throw.
Come on, baby. 15.
Okay, yeah, you make it. So you just take the damage. Melanine, one comes at you. I'm just make a note here. So one is on Dudley, one is on Melanine, and it tries to get you. Probably a two is not going to hit. 2 plus 4 would be 6. So it goes and tries to get you, but it kind of clamps onto your armor, Melanine, and doesn't get you. The other one goes for Dudley. Uh, oh wait, no, I'm not, sorry, not Dudley. Diego. I'm sorry, I called you Dudley. So the one was on Diego. One also goes to Dudley, and that's 5 plus. That's probably a 9. Jeez. So 9 on Dudley, and the last one is gonna go for one of you three in the room. Shoot, I was like 1, 2, and 3, and then I rolled a 4. Okay, so it's gonna go. So the other, well, it makes sense. The other one goes for Diego, and that's 13 plus 4. Is 17 enough for you, man?
17 hits, yeah.
Okay, and it does 3 points of piercing damage.
I'm
And
unconscious.
okay, so Dudley goes down. Um,
Diego.
Diego, I'm sorry, man. All right,
That's right.
Diego's down, and that is the end of their turn. It is now. Let me see who we left at Diego. So now it's Trix's turn.
Okay, so who all's covered in
Diego's down.
things?
Diego has two of them on him. Um, Dudley and Melanine have one on him.
Okay, I guess I will go for one of the ones on Diego with a shocking grasp.
Yeah, go for it.
It's gonna be a 24
That hits.
to hit.
Yeah, they have a pretty low armor class.
And 7 points of lightning damage.
7 points of what?
Lightning damage.
7 points of lightning damage. It's gone.
Yep. Well, it fixed half the problem.
Okay, and Next up is Dudley. So Dudley, you want to do your? Oh no, I'm sorry. I keep getting Dudley and Diego messed up.
Oh,
Dudley, you're up.
oh. So
The
it's
actual Dudley.
Dudley, Diego.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're going. Remember, I'm picking up where we were in the last initiative.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
All right. So I see that Diego is down. Can I run up to him and use Cure Wounds? Or
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely.
alrighty. 6 + 3, 9.
9 points of
£9.
healing. You are prone, but back up. It is um
Nice.
Melanine. Your turn. Now you have one on you, Melanine.
Yeah, so I'm gonna attack the one that's in front of me. Alright, so I did. So. I got an 18, and then for damage, I got 10.
Yep, he's gone. Now it's Hildar. Hilder.
That is like how many centipedes
Hilda.
left?
There's 2 left. You can see that it doesn't seem to take much to kill them. They're powerful, but they go down pretty quick.
I is Compound the closest one.
Okay, go ahead. And you guys are lucky for my misstep because they actually were supposed to have a turn to go, and I skipped them. So do what you're going to do, Hildar, because they're going to get a turn.
10 and 10 plus 3, 13.
13 hits.
It hits. So
Yeah.
how much damage on the far?
Yeah, what's your damage?
4.
That's enough to take it out. But its buddy that is on you is going to get 2 attacks because they missed their entire turn. And we have a
Wow.
probably a
Rude.
miss, and then a 19. One of them was a 6. The other one is 19 plus 4, which is 23. So I'm guessing that hits.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay, so one of them does 5 points of piercing damage to you, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
18.
You make it, and they are. It is now Diego. You're prone, but you can stand up and attack this thing if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up and I'm going to attack. So there's only one left now.
Revenge, yeah.
All right.
Y'all got lucky on this because you would have had 3 of them attack y'all, and I skipped them. So
We would.
y'all made out on this one.
I'm gonna rapier attack it.
Yeah.
Uh,
You're gonna rapier it.
Yep. It's a 12 to hit.
Overkill.
It's a what?
On a stick.
A 12 to hit.
Yep, that hits. No, wait, no, wait, no, it actually misses.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they actually have.
That's a 13.
They have 13. I don't know.
God damn it! All right.
Centipede on a stick.
I have to try to give him a little bit of a chance. Okay, so he goes and he misses, and it's now Melanine's turn.
I could see him just wake up and see, remember
Like,
that
just-
there's a spider
yeah.
thing on him and just
I
flail around.
I think you
Like,
guys
ah!
probably have the upper hand in this situation. It's like, look at the action economy here.
Yeah.
Melanie, just roll your attack and your dice.
So I got 18, and I do 8 damage.
Yeah, you cut it in half like you do the weasels.
Those poor weasels.
Centipede guts go
I
everywhere.
wanted one.
Yeah. Okay.
Sayonara, sucker.
So now you guys, you have a set of stairs going up. You have a door, and that's what do you want to do? You want to go up?
That's enough.
Go through door number 1 or go up the stairs? you can actually see.
Well, since we're already here, let's
Yeah.
open the door.
Okay, so when you guys open the door,
I think we are all hurt. We should take a rest first.
let's see.
I mean, I don't know how you guys are, but I'm pretty hurt, so.
Yeah, when you guys open the door here, you can see. Um, the room displays the effect of damp and decay more than most. Mold grows in patches on the floor. The walls and the ceiling have a large copper cask. Um, the stairs lead what you guys can presume to be a cellar. So you got stairs going up, and you got stairs going down.
Um, Diego's gonna give Hilda a potion of healing.
Okay, Hilda, you have a potion of healing.
Yeah, he says, "Here, drink this if you do feel good. It'll
Do you
make
want
you feel
Thank you.
better."
do you want to drink it, Hilda?
Yes.
Okay, so and any of y'all know off the top of your head what that does? Is it
I
2d4
can,
I
plus?
think it's
I can hold on. Let me click on it. I have it
2d4
right
Oh
here.
plus
wait,
2.
that's in the monster manual. No, I mean the
Yeah,
DM guide.
yeah. It's 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Do you want me to roll it, or do you want her to roll it?
I roll it.
Okay.
5 plus 2, 7.
Plus 2, so 9.
No, she rolled a 5 and 2
Oh,
was her plus,
yeah. You get to
so
roll
it's 7.
2d4 though, I think.
Yeah. I rolled 2d4. One was 1,
Last
and the
I
other
checked, you
was
can't roll a 5 on a d4.
Oh, I
4.
gotcha.
No, like
Yeah.
1 and 4.
Who's got that mathematics book?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I rolled
I
1
thought it
on
was
the
Dudley.
dice and
Okay.
4 on the other.
No,
Okay,
it's
so
not you, Hilda. We're making fun of him.
okay, so y'all have stairs going up, stairs going down.
Hold on a second. I put the first together because that's what I understood. So it's like the sum of the two the first. I pick one of the first
You
because.
you
No,
do
you're right.
you do 2d4, which you got a 5, and then you add 2, which is 7. So you're healed 7 points.
Oh, okay. So I did the math right. Okay, it's because you
Yeah.
were like joking about not getting a 5 on a different. I was like, I thought I was
No,
from
we
the
were
two
making we were
dice.
making we were making fun of Christopher, not you.
Because he somehow thought you were rolling a 5 on a d4.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, so do y'all wanna go up? You
I'm
wanna
gonna
go down?
Up or
lightly
down?
tap on Diego.
Or do y'all wanna go
Let's
out or y'all wanna
go
run out to the
Stimulations
grass?
are
down.
needed.
I'm going down. Who's with me?
Yeah,
Me.
I'm
Y'all can
gonna
y'all can split the
I was
party.
not leaving alone.
I'll
No,
go
no,
down.
bad idea, terrible idea. Don't you know you never
Don't
split
you
the party?
know you never split the
The
party?
party.
Yeah,
Clerics
I
in the back,
The
the
back,
spiders
the
hailing
spider
party.
tail party.
yeah.
The wizard in the middle where he can shed some light and you never let identify outside.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna stealth downstairs looking for
Okay.
traps as we
So
go.
as you guys go downstairs. Alright, 1 second, let me grab y'all. Is everybody going downstairs? Hang on.
Yes.
Except for
I'm
Gilligas.
Yeah,
leading the way
are y'all gonna
despite
leave
being the
Gilligas upstairs or
sorcerer.
are you taking him down with you?
No, leave him upstairs.
Leave him.
Yes, live upstairs.
Okay. Alright, 1 second, let me
But
go to this
Not
map.
up front.
I gotta go to this
And
map real
level
quick.
1.
Alright.
please
Okay.
let there be spiders. I'm traumatized of them. There was this time my ex wanted to try something different and it was not nice. There was a black widow, not fun.
Oh God.
Is that where you got your fear of spiders? Because your ex
Different?
wanted to try something different?
Did he dress up like a spider? What?
No, she
I didn't say dress up like a spider.
she actually had some of them walking on me. It wasn't
What?
nice. There was a black widow. I was terrified. She thought my fear was a big turn on. It wasn't fun.
Holy crap! Yeah, okay, I can see why. Yeah, all right,
She's
you are
a
justified in your fear of
psycho.
spiders.
I don't know. I don't know. You.
Wow, that's crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, she's crazy. She. I hope she never finds me again.
You gotta realize I'm getting random drow facts in my right ear.
Is that what's going on?
sorry about that, guys. I
Because
had to.
apparently Dritz was shunned from drow kind because he wouldn't fuck his sister
Oh,
at a drow orgy.
you know, when at Rome, you do what Romans do. I guess it makes sense that they kicked him out. That's messed up. He would get kicked out because he didn't want to.
Okay, so as you
I gotta read those
guys
books now.
go down the stairs, you see shoulder height wooden bottles and racks that line the north and west walls here. You guys actually recognize these bottles, and you can see various labels such as, one second, yeah, you can see various labels such as Red Dragon Crush, Champagne of Stomp, and Purple Grape Smash.
If I can find
You
any more of the champagne, I am going to.
Yeah, y'all see. Yeah, so you'd be able to add up to two more bottles of any of the three to your inventory. Eh?
After the spider encounter and the not pleasant memories it brings, I like grab two of the bottles and I like open one.
Okay, so you also know. So Melanine catches, or actually no, it's Dudley. Dudley catches a corpse laying in the middle of the floor here. And the reason the corpse catches your eye because it's a corpse laying there. But this particular corpse kind of catches your eye a little bit, especially because you notice that in the corpse, its hand is grasping a copper piece, and you recognize this as being the symbol of the deity you worship, Tamora. And this corpse looks to be the remains of an adventurer, like a paladin, something of that nature. You can see it's heavily armored, uh, and and so you see that you can. Anyone else might like say, "Oh, he's got a coin in his hand," but you know that coin, Dudley. All right, what do you want to do?
All right, so I go over and just pick up the coin and say, and
Okay, so
I,
when you grab the coin, the out of the body comes these grubs, and they one second, and they hit you for, well, that'd be I don't think a 15 hits you, does it?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. My armor class is 15.
okay. So and you take, okay, so these grubs, they come out and they get on you, and you take 6 points of piercing damage.
Nasty.
And we are, let's see, I think we ended the last initiative. We're up to tricks, I believe. So it's you're up.
So are they in the same space
Yes,
as
yeah, same
her,
space.
or
Yeah, because she's right over
okay?
the body.
Okay, then I'm gonna pull everyone else, and I'm gonna start trying to whack them with my quarterstaff.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Not the face.
Yeah.
Not the face,
And
not
I'm
the
just
face, not
going to
the
go
face.
ahead and mention that I am doing this two-handed.
Okay,
because
yeah.
versatile weapon.
Go ahead.
It's gonna be
Oh,
a 14
okay. A 14 hits.
and 7 damage.
Okay, and next up is Dudley.
Me again?
Yeah. Wait, did Dudley already?
Okay.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
attacked. You were doing that kind of added character, but now we're in the initiative. So yeah, you're up.
Okay, so I cast Sacred Flame on them.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dex save.
Yeah. Oh, they have to make a dex save. Okay. Wow. They have a -2 to their dexterity. Four. That's a 14.
At least I'm nice enough not to put sharp, shiny things next to
Yeah.
people.
8.
What's that?
8 for damage.
Eight for damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and next up is let's see, Hildar.
I was like having a I'm too sober for all these memories those spiders brought moment, and I was just like with my bottle of wine open. Then I see these scrubs and I'm like, oh shit. So
I agree. After this, we'll drink all the Red Dragon Crush you want.
and so I I I don't know what I do because I don't want to hit them with my bare hands. They look too disgusting. But I don't want to hit with my knife because I don't want to pierce or slash her. So
Oh yeah,
You
you're
won't
good.
hit
You
her.
can make your attack.
I would just like slap with the side of the blade.
Yep, that's fine.
18.
18 hits. Roll over damage. Oh, you did 18 damage.
No, I rolled an 18 to hit. How much damage do I roll? The 6 or
Yeah.
4? The 6?
Yeah.
5.
Okay, 5 points of damage. Okay, yeah, you can see that these things are about sort of half of where they were before. Diego, have you gone yet?
Nope.
Okay, Diego, you're up.
All right. I'm going to stay where I am, but I'm going to throw my daggers
Yep.
at them.
Sure.
Natural 20. And I
That
can take a photo
hits.
if you guys
Yeah.
want. But natural 20.
Yeah, roll your attack dice twice and add the mod.
So that's 10 points of damage.
Yeah, they are barely hanging on, and they go. Who's next to him? Dudley. They try to take
Oh,
one
wait.
more.
I got sneak attack damage. 'Cause
Oh, yeah,
there's
you're right. Go
people
for it,
next
man.
to them.
Rolling it.
6.
Yeah, you got him. Okay, so you take them out. And okay, so they're gone. You guys are able to see. So Dudley, you're able to, if you want. So they're out of them. They were in the body. This body decayed. All right, if you want, Dudley, you can take that coin that you know is the copper coin symbol of Tamora.
Yeah.
So you have that. You can add that to your inventory. Um, you guys look on the body, and I'm going to kind of give you this. As you guys search on the body, you find a map, and the body. You guys can tell that this was an adventure. That this is a paladin of Tamora. And the map says, by decree of the citizens of Saltmarsh, we decree you to go to the haunted house on the cliff and cleanse it of its evils. So you can assess that this adventurer was sent here to cleanse this house of the evil spirits.
Well, looks like it wasn't successful.
Yeah, you can. Now you also see on this decree a map leading from, you can see a town of Saltmarsh to this house. So, of course, you guys are at the house, but, obviously, if you were to reverse the steps, you now have a map of how to get back to the location of Saltmarsh.
Nice.
We
Melanie,
can
you
here.
can
We can
tell,
have
Melanie, that although this body is rotten, that it is wearing, um, a full suit of plate mail armor. That, although damaged, could be battle ready. I don't. I mean, I don't know who all the plate mail people are. I think a fighter can do it. But anyway, so that's sort of the treasures. You guys can get the copper symbol with a symbol of Timora. There's a full suit of plate armor and a map with a decree
Clerics
to.
of Life can also do heavy armor.
Yeah. So who all does heavy armor? Well, I mean, it can be up to y'all. Whoever wants to get the heavy armor.
Yeah. I'm a rogue. I
Yeah.
can't do heavy armor.
Dudley, can you wear
I'm
heavy
a
armor?
sorcerer. I
No,
can't do it.
no.
Oh,
I
well,
could only do light and medium.
Melanie, you're probably the only one that can wear it.
All
So-
right,
so
I'm
do
gonna
you-
snatch that
Do you
up.
do you know what plate armor does?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Well, it gives you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
So
ahead, Chris, sorry.
plate armor. Oh no, go ahead, man. If you know it. So plate
Well, I
armor
mean-
gives you 8. You now have your armor class. Your base armor class is 18. So you have 18 plus you wearing a shield. Didn't you take the defense feat? Or you took defense style, didn't you?
No, I did dueling.
Oh, okay. So basically with your shield, your armor is now 20. So you have added to your inventory paladin plate armor or heavy armor of Timora. That's the
But
yeah. Go ahead.
I would say, how much is her strength?
Yeah, her strength is she has
15?
yeah. And your strength like 16, Melanie.
Yeah, 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And so let's end there for tonight. And so you guys, so you now found an adventure down in the cellar. Y'all can, you would be able to take a long rest here. And you guys each have another 100 experience points.
Sweet.
And you can deem real quick before we end. You can kind of so you're in this you're in a wine cellar. So how do you? So tell me real quick. I'll go in the order here and tell me how your character wants to end the evening. So first up on the list is
Deep
Dudley.
in a bottle of champagne
Yeah.
and Red Dragon Crush.
Well, you know what happens when you drink
the
Red Dragon.
memories of my
Yeah.
ex-Zoe.
Okay, so Dudley, what is Dudley gonna do with this?
I'm gonna say a little prayer for this small adventurer, and then
Yeah.
possibly loot for gold.
Look
I
for
feel
gold.
like I should throw something at you
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah,
Yeah. As you're kind of saying your prayer and kind of feeling around for gold, you don't find any gold on him. Melanine, what do you want to do for the night?
Drink a bottle of the Red Dragon Crush.
Yep, and feast on the blood
The
of your
mushroom.
treasures. Yeah, yeah. You're gonna pass out mushrooms to everybody.
Mushroom party.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Hildor.
We're never going camping.
I will bring Gilligan's down so he won't be alone
Sure.
because I don't know.
Yeah, Gilligas is down there with you guys now.
Thud, 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 thud.
Yeah.
Just go down the stairs.
Okay, and Trix, are you gonna do
And,
anything?
and I'm going to drink the memories of my ex and the traumas that they bring me away.
All right.
I'm gonna drink with Hilder.
Okay. One thing I need to know before we sign out is anyone not having mushrooms?
I am not having mushrooms.
Okay. Diego's not having mushrooms. Everybody else having mushrooms?
I'm having just one.
I have them in my inventory. That's it.
I mean, who's gonna partake of the mushrooms? Oh no, but I thought you guys were eating the mushroom. Is anyone?
Oh no, just
If
drinking the wine.
if you're anyone's gonna partake of the mushrooms, I need to know that.
Not yet. That's for
I
afterwards.
offer I will just take a bite from one, but that's it.
Okay, Hildar takes a
Not
bite of the mushroom.
today, Satan.
Okay, so
Excuse hold on, I didn't listen to what she said.
so Hildar's the only one that took a bite of the mushroom.
Yep.
Okay, all right,
What
Hildar.
are they poison or something?
We'll find out.
I don't know. Okay, all right. So let me end our thing here real quick, and then we'll sign off. You guys did great tonight.